Hey Best Buds, it's your girl Eastside, and I'm here back with another video. And tonight we're going to be discussing customer service. Alright, so customer service, because what brought me to this was this horrible clip you're about to see here. So we're going to see what she say when she come back to this window. No, that's alright. This her right here. Here she come. Alright, so you saw that, and that was just a little bit. You're going to see the rest down the line, okay? I just want to ask y'all out there, fast food workers, why do you go through the process of becoming a fast food worker if you cannot handle what is to come with it? I used to work at fast food. I used to work McDonald's, so I could talk whatever I want to talk. I know how it is. I mean, I've been called racist names before. I've been on the front line when it was only probably 2 people to the whole restaurant, and I've dealt with the pressure. So why can't you? 2020 makes it no different from when I was working. You know what I'm saying? And that could have been a couple years ago. Y'all don't need to know all that. For real. You don't need to know all that. All I'm saying is your customer service suck. It really do. And the thing about it is y'all working for companies like McDonald's. Did McDonald's just drop the ball? Did they just say, long as we making our money? Because really, it's almost like they feeding zombies now. Because regardless of all of these different incidents that happen at McDonald's with, all, people fighting, jumping behind the counter, finding mice in their cups and all different types of things throughout the history of McDonald's. Have the standards ever risen to the point where we're looking at it as a Chick-fil-A? I think the last time McDonald's really cared about customer service and the customers always right and stuff like that was maybe in the early 2000s, like 2003. Because now you can get cussed out by a McDonald's worker. And I don't even know if there is any repercussions that comes along with it. I really don't even know, because these people really be bold and they act like they don't have nothing to lose. Is it that bad? I'm not the one that overbooked you and left you there with one other coworker. I didn't do it. So why? I don't have nothing to do with you not getting essential worker stimulus. Like, I had nothing to do with, I didn't stop your bag, your essential worker bag. So why are you coming at me? In this situation tonight, I stood in line and I was like one of the first people to come to the McDonald's. There was probably like 2 other people in front of me. And so we just waiting, like we talking, I'm talking and talking and talking. Then I'm like, yo, this person just never came to the drive-thru, and it's looking already like it's isolated looking, like some of the parking lot lights isn't working anymore. They had like these blue strips of tape across the window. I don't know what that was all about. I don't know what was going on in there, but they legit did not come to the intercom for like 5 to 6 minutes. We were sitting there for a long time. Like, I could have like just started daydreaming off into Facebook, and like you can look up and it's hours that go by. So it was to the point where like another car pulled up. I don't even know if they got their service or whatever, because it looked like they pulled up in front of us, and they kind of did the same thing. The person must have told them they had to go around, so they just pulled off. But for me, I sat there for my damn Coke, and I wanted my Coke. That's all I wanted was a Coke. So I figured, okay, so I don't know what's going on. The car then pulled off. We going up to the window, and the first window we got to was the window that they would probably take money. And it's so crazy because it's like blocked off. Like it just looked like hazmat-ish. It gives me the hazmat vibes when you go to that window. Like, it had the blue piece of tape, and then this guy just came up with a mask on, and like, he didn't say shit. He didn't say anything like go to the next window, nothing. Like, they don't prompt you anymore. They just think it's bad enough you wearing a mask. Like, for anything, you know what, McDonald's just might as well go ahead and get the robots, because they probably would do a better job at customer service. Because I think they taking this mask thing to the head where as though they really don't have to interact, and it's showing. Like, he didn't even say pull to the next window. I mean, so why couldn't you just say, I mean, I know I couldn't see you say go to the next window, but you could have, you know, something like that. Nothing. It was nothing. So he was like, he just put this bar down. Like, people must really be wilding at McDonald's out. I swear to gosh. Like, the way they was acting, people must be coming through the window. Because we get to the next window, which was like the front window, and we see the lady, and she just like already, no, you got to drive around, you got to drive around. So I'm like, all I wanted to ask her was she going to answer the intercom if we drove around? Because we just sat there for 5 minutes, and really all I wanted was a Coke. So can you please, I mean, can you just give me a Coke? I could give you $1.06. Like, you can sit up there and bring it up when you don't have a line for all of that. If it's all that, because all I'm doing is getting a Coke. I'm not getting a meal, nothing. And I don't even know if that would even made a difference. For real. She didn't know I was only getting a Coke, because for some reason I didn't get it out. It didn't come across in our exchange of words. You know, like, I just went straight into insults. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with me? I'm so immature. But I was pissed off that I stayed in this line, and I just expected something different from her. When she was just rude every time, and she came back to the window 3 times. On the 3rd time, that is when I pulled my camera out. And you will see this. God. So hold up, I'm at McDonald's right now, right? They never came to the drive-thru, never came to the intercom. Been at the intercom for like 5 minutes, so we just drive around because I just want a large Coke, and this bald-headed, goofy bitch trying to be smart. So we gonna see what she say when she come back to this window. Cause the line not gonna fucking move until she come, so I could get her face.
Yeah, we just need her face to report on.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy people.
This her right here. Look at her fat ass. Let's see if she turn around. Let's get a close-up of her. This the shit we gotta go through. She gonna see my face. Her little bald head ass. She gonna act like she don't see shit with her fucking crew cut. Bitch, you see me.
What location is this?
She got my adrenaline rushing when all she had to do was have good customer service. Look at her ass.
You probably could have reported her, because I just need to find the location. What location is this we at? And then we can, you know, call and report her.
No, that's alright. This her right here. Here she come. I just needed, I don't care. I just needed to get your face. Good, good. Because you need to have better customer service. We shouldn't have to sit at an intercom for 5 minutes for you to fucking take an order. Well, that's good. That's fine. Well, now we gonna see what happened tomorrow. I literally hate to be bought out of my character. Please don't think that it's something I like, okay? I do not like that. I don't. I really, really don't. And I felt bad. You know, I posted it on Facebook. I posted it on Instagram. But at the same time, she told me, I don't even know why. I just felt like once I said, whatever I said at the end was going to be the end. But she came back to the window and she was like, I don't care. You the one that want food, not me. And then I was like, what? It looked like you ate up all the food. You fat bitch. So, and then we pulled off. But at that window where she was at, she had to like talk through this little gap. You'll see. It was just super taped out. Like somebody probably would have like went through the window and choked her ass. like choked her head out of there because she was just so rude. Like, all I wanted was a Coke, ma'am, and then now you're gonna say you don't care? It's like nan and a boo boo, bitch. That's what she basically said to me when she said she didn't care about, you know, what, like, I don't care. Like, she was just on some irritated, like, I was in her house and sleeping in her bed type, like, like I ate up all her porridge. Like, I'm not trying to just, I don't even want no problems. I just wanted a Coke. And you know, sometimes the Cokes from like the fast food places, they be the best. Like, those fountain Cokes is so good. But I'm not even gonna lie, I probably dodged a bullet from a crappy Coke, because depending on what a McDonald's is, it be more syrupy than Cokey. Like, it don't be like, you know, nice and crisp and strong. Yeah, I like those Cokes, and most of those are distributed through the restaurants, so I've experienced. Most of the time you go to a crappy McDonald's, they got crappy Coke, and that's why it's probably $1. Even when you go to 7-Elevens, theirs is like 69 cents sometimes. But at 7-Eleven, even with them not doing things like giving you a cheese cup or giving you like a hot dog box just to get cheese for those thick dry pretzels that they sell on the counter, I would take that any day over somebody denying me my space and my time in that line just because they was playing. I don't know, they could have been in the back like doing anything. I don't even want to put anything out there because I'm immature and I don't want to say anything that's going to go against the fact that they was wrong in the situation, even though, you know, I had a really potty mouth and I'm trying to work on that. That's one of the things, and I feel like the more and more I'm trying to work on these triggers, a lot of triggers are happening. So I gotta stay prayed up. Okay, I gotta stay grounded, and I gotta make sure that I persevere through the bullshit ass customer service that is out there today. Give these workers, essential workers, a pay raise, a bonus, a stimulus package, something to make them happy. And if that doesn't work, if they're just miserable people, you know, in nature, then I cannot help that. A stimulus won't, and clearly a 9-to-5 ain't. So the bitch might as well. I'm sorry, but she really acted like it. Should be just home where she needs to be, because being in line, and then the guy that just flipped the ball over, like we was just literally gonna like come through the back window, he should be with her next to, like, sitting there on the couch probably watching this video so they can hear literally what a customer has to deal with when they are working. Not only that, Mad Cars was like pulling off. I think they was under the impression that it was closed because it looked closed. Like, I think they just wanted to give that impression, like they closed. And then when I saw somebody like actually getting service at the window in front of me, I'm like, hold up, they open. And then he pulled off. So I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on? She telling people pull back around. Why? She should be just taking people orders right here because we already had to wait. What was y'all doing? Fucking back there? Like, is she, and who? Boy, you just never know with these McDonald's. And it was just dark, secluded. And this is the thing. This is McDonald's. Like, if y'all wondering why your sales not up, your inventory still piled up in the back if it haven't been stolen from them, then guess what? That's why. Because while they should be working, they not. They running your customers off. Okay? So that is my rant. That is my rant. That is my rant. I just feel like people in those positions, you know, if you cannot handle the pressure of the job, don't take them. Don't make everybody else's life miserable. Fast food workers. Like, I have been, it's, oh my gosh. I'm not, okay, so now I have proof of that one. But it's this one Wendy's that I went to. Every time I ordered my sandwich, you got one job. Press it in right. Make it right. When I come back, That is what causes the aggression and the uncomfortableness and the fact that you was wrong and now you want to get an attitude when you had the one job at that one time to do it right and you thought you can bullshit me. You thought I was going to order it my way to just drive off and not have it, like, be miles away and open my bag and be like, oh, this is not what I want. No. I'm going to open my bag right now and I'm going to see that you did not make it right and you're going to take it back and you're going to have to make it over. Now you got an attitude. Now you, like, why? Why do you have an attitude when all you had to do was make it right from the start? You can't bullshit me. It's what I eat. You know what I'm saying? If I pay, I remember one time, like, I always ordered a spicy chicken sandwich, okay? This girl tried to put the dollar chicken on the sandwich. You put the dollar chicken on a spicy sandwich and that sandwich meat is $8 and I know the difference. That little ribs meat, nasty stuff. I don't like doing after I'm eating, and especially chicken. It's not beef. It shouldn't have fatty, crunchy things in it. I don't like it. So I get the breast, I get the white meat, I know what I like. Don't think you're going to bullshit me. Then that chicken was like so small on the bun with all the rest of the premium toppings on top. Like, no, girl. This is not even the right chicken. Just because I said well done, you don't want to take the time to put that premium piece of chicken breast in the thing, and which is not no more. Like, you don't want to refry it and do it right because I paid my $8, which turned into like $13 somehow for the sandwich and the meal and stuff. Like, come on now. And it's my fault? Like, really? I don't understand the psychology behind it. And then Wendy's just did it so much that I feel like they should have executed my sandwich. Like, everybody in that Wendy's, they've given me so many free sandwiches. So at first I used to order the number 6, which is the spicy sandwich, right? And I would be like, give me a number 6, well done, no tomatoes, add cheese, no mayo, and ranch sauce, okay? Ranch dressing or whatever it is. It's really good. So they would fuck it up. They would always just mess it up somehow. So I'm like, all right, let me try to help them out a little bit. Now, I order number 8, spicy, with no tomato. And that's it. That's all they had to do. Well done. Well done. My sandwich, take the tomato off, and bam. I'm happy with that. They would still fuck it up. I want my sandwich, but I don't want no soggy chicken that I'm biting into and you can't tell the bread from the chicken. I don't like that. I like texture. I want to feel the textures when I'm biting it. I don't want that, so make it like I want it, okay? Don't give me what you think I want. You don't know me. That's why I'm coming back and you're going to make it over. And one time they put so much ranch dressing on it. I'm like... like, my tongue was just, whoa, it was waving. I'm like, oh my gosh, like, gee whiz. All I'm saying is do it right. Like, why y'all gotta be so ratchet? Like, it's just, y'all give it a bad name. You know what I'm saying? Use that time as your nice time. Like, if you want to be just ignorant and nasty and venomous and toxic all the rest of your life, use the 8 hours that you clock into your customer service riddled job to be the extra nice, happy version of you that you never are any other time. Just try to do that, because you're dealing with people that you don't know. You're dealing with people's food that you don't know. And then what is crazy is, what is so bananas is, if it were you, if the shoes was on the other foot, you be the one in Denny's throwing hands at the server. You be the one with your family in there making the most noise because somebody done did the same thing to you. You're talking about, I do this, and you doing the same thing at your job. Where's the logic? I know hurt people and all, but this has to stop. Like, really, it has to stop. Like, food is something that is never going to go away. I mean, it is something that we all need to survive, and it would make it a hell of a lot easier if you could just give us what we want. I know, like, it's been many, many times, OMG, like, I've had literally 30 minutes to get from my desk to the McDonald's or to the carryout, whatever, and back to my desk, or eat and then back to my desk in literally 30 minutes. Like, literally 30 minutes. Okay? And your job really counts. Like, your listening skills, your ability to give me exactly what I want counts. I've been places where they done slaughtered my meal and I did not have the time to go back, and it is so aggravating to sit there through the rest of your shifts because I'm a person that's gonna go back to get mine. I mean, at the end of the day, like, sometimes I don't even want it. Well, I'd be like, all right, I'll come back another day. It's an extra lunch, but who want to go through that? Because first of all, you didn't give me what I wanted from the beginning. It's nothing like salivating and just thinking about, I'm gonna have this for lunch, and when you get it, is not what you want. And the person that gave you that bag, that is the face that you see at your hungriest, most primal moment. Okay? Don't, please, just please do us all a favor and just do your job. Do your job. You know, I think it is a lot nicer for you to do your job and me to say, you are a very good worker. Like, girl, you are doing it. Like, because I do that. Like, I do that. When the guys have exceptional service in the drive-thru or anywhere, I compliment. And I'm pretty sure there's other complimenters out there. It's very, very, very much better to hear that than all of that. We shouldn't have to sit at an intercom for 5 minutes for you to fucking take an order. You know? So, all I'm saying is, get information. All I'm saying is get information, okay? Please, 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 customer service workers, get it together. Get it together. We are not your cousins, aunties, friends, blah, 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 coming to your people's house for a plate or for a dinner. This is a corporation. These are businesses. You know what I'm saying? And maybe they don't care. Maybe they don't care. I don't know. Or maybe I just feel like they don't know specifically. But I'm pretty sure if it got into the right hands of what was going on, you would be fired on the spot. Okay? So don't take advantage that you're working late night and you can do what you want to do. Please don't. That is never right. Because at the end of the day, everybody answers to someone. Alright? Now, if you pay attention in the back, that is my girl Priscilla. She is rocking one of my 420 logo gears. And to see more of that, go onto my website at www.themerchbang.com. You will see more 420 gear. Yes, Best Buds, I did it all for you. So I hope you like the gear. And make sure you check out the email list, subscribe to it so you can stay on top of everything I have new, all of my announcements, new discounts, and coupons. And of course, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, Best Buds, share this video. I want the message to spread. I mean, overall, mostly when you go to certain restaurants in certain areas, it is our people that's doing this. It's mostly our people that's doing this. And at a time like this, you know what I'm saying? I try to be even extra stupidity nice to my people, like my brothers and my sisters. I be trying to be, you know, extra like to them and let them know like I really support love, all of that. But clearly, some people miss the message. And it just makes us look bad. You know what I'm saying? Jeez. So it's going against the movement where we supposed to be setting examples here. But I mean, I guess, you know, it'll reach one. Let's just keep trickling on out. Alright, best buds. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I love you guys. Good night. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.